coming up in this read. The one who is madly, madly in love with you. They suspect that you might not be fully out of the other side of that difficult situation. Leo, let's get into your August love reading. Any information that you need, as always, you can find it in my pinned comment and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Leo, then please switch over the roles, because I could be speaking directly to you. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You only take what's resonating specifically for you, and you leave what isn't yours to someone else. Okay, please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind, and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Also as well, Leo, a very happy birthday to you. We are still in Leo season, and I hope that you're having all of your birthday dreams and wishes come true. Okay, so Leo, you've got detached, delays, distraction, and passion. Okay, so you're trying to distract yourself from an outcome. So you've been actively manifesting then, basically, and you're trying to detach from any attachments to the outcome in the hope that your manifestations will come through. You're distracting yourself at the moment. You're keeping yourself busy. You're finding something that really makes you happy, something that you're very passionate about, and it's like you're using that thing that you're passionate about to take your mind off waiting for your manifestations. I don't know, that there's something else in this energy as well. Okay, now you've got inner child potential. Ooh, that's beautiful. Leo, you've been really tapping into your potential, and you've been using this work on your inner child to really bring forth your true potential. So it's like something that you used to be really, really good at as a child, and perhaps were discouraged from doing it by someone else for whatever reasons they might have had. But yeah, just being discouraged from doing the thing that you were really, really in love with and passionate about as a child. And now as an adult, you're like, you know what, I was really good at that thing. I'm going to pick that up again and really, really involve myself with it fully, because I was so good at it. I love doing it. And I just want to get that part of myself back, basically. You also have Aquarius and stability. Okay, you might not know all of the answers, but you do know how to find them. A conversation's needed. Avoid being distant, detached, and cold. Okay. I feel that this, either you're trying to work someone out or someone's trying to work you out. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius placements in your own chart. It's all about long-term thinking, and of course the stability does play into that long-term thinking. So you're probably trying to do something that's really different, very, very unusual, very out of the box, and like trying to figure out, well, how am I going to get society or the people around me to understand what it is that I'm trying to do here. And then you've got growth, union, determination, confidence, lack, genuine feelings. Okay. Growth, union, determination, confidence. It feels like you're saying, do you know what? It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. I'm not going to play into any feelings of lack, any feelings of not being able to do it. It's like it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. Okay, So I'm going to make space for your tarot. I will be right back in a second, and we'll see if we can pull further messages from this for you, okay? Because I feel that there's a lot more that wants to come out, but for whatever reason it's just not coming through at the moment. Okay, what else can you tell us, please, for our Leo collective in love? There could be an Aquarius or an Aquarius type individual, so someone who's quite out there, very rebellious, that is proving to be a welcome distraction for you. Someone who's quite funny. You could be the one that's quite funny. You could be helping other people sort of not focus so much on their problems, but focus on more, like this energy is more about having a good time. Right, adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. Wherever the tide takes you, peaceful positivity, not making any decisions other than just be, so going with the flow. And then return of Aphrodite, temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred, allure and magnetic appeal, sensual desires, laughter and delight. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like everything about this energy that we've seen here, and we're seeing it here now as well. It's literally, it's all about having a good time, having fun, lightening the load, loosening off, you know. Everything for way too long has just been too serious, and now it really is the time for fun, relaxation, conversations. We've got something to do with your friends as well, like your social circle with this Aquarius energy, spending time with people who can bring forth new ideas and new energies, just to sort of uplift all of that heaviness that's been going around for a while. Vulnerability, open your heart, allow yourself to be tender, avoiding pain or anything that could cause emotional distress. So it's not so much, I don't feel you're doing everything you can to avoid looking at the pain. I feel that you've already looked at the pain with this inner child and potential, right? You've already spent time with that, and that's that heaviness that kept creeping through. And it's like you're in this space now of wanting to lift that heavy energy and put some light-hearted influence back in, basically back into your life, because you have done the vulnerable, you have done the vulnerable part. You have done that inner work, that inner counseling. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're needing a break now from that. You're ready for something new, something fresh. And even though, like, it doesn't feel like that fresh energy's here yet, it feels like you're working your way to it. And one of the main things that you're doing, for some of you, not for all of you, focused on your passions. Yes, up to a certain point, probably using your passions as a distraction from this and from the work that you've already done. But it's like, you know, it's in a healthy balance. You're not doing it so that you don't have to look at the stuff that you need to look at, because, as I said, you've already looked at it. You've already done the work. Now is the time for fun, because life cannot possibly be all about work and no fun and no rest. I mean, where's the joy in that? You know, you're giving yourself this space to enjoy the fruits of your labor, like literally. Beautiful, very, very powerful energy, Leo. It indicates that you've got a really good, clear and healthy understanding about who you are, and where it is that you've been, and where it is that you're wanting to go. And you're definitely wanting to do things a lot differently now with this Aquarius energy. Like, you're really, really wanting to do something very, very different, very out of the box. What else, please, for Leo? Leo collective, please. Oh, okay, thank you. Realize your light. You have to be healed to attract the healed. You're a divine being having a human experience and healing heart. Yeah, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. Yeah, exactly. It's very, very consistent messaging here for you, Leo. Really, really consistent. It's very refreshing. And to be honest with you, you deserve this break. And yeah, you should be giving yourself a pat on the back for a job really well done, because that has not been easy. And remember, not everybody can, I hate to sound patronizing, but not everybody can handle it. Not everybody can handle what you've been through. Like, they really couldn't. So yes, you definitely, everything I've seen with this energy and everything that I'm feeling with it as well, you're doing the exact right thing. You're not avoiding issues. You have tackled them head on. You have realized your light. And you have understood you're a divine being having a human experience. And you've also recognized the divinity within everybody else as well. Whether you like the everybody else or not, you still recognize, well, you know, that there's divinity in everybody. It's beautiful. You should be really, really proud of yourself, Leo. Really proud. And if you're someone who doesn't have anyone around you to tell you that they're proud of you, well, I'm proud of you. I'm sorry about the noise. I have to have the windows open because it's super, super hot and sticky. But unfortunately, outside noise is going to be introduced into the reads. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that. So, okay, deal breakers. List and adhere to your deal breakers. The universe will support you staying true to you. Yeah. It's noticing the red flags and the green flags in relationships and in situations, isn't it? Recognizing where people have used you in the past, recognizing where you didn't have those boundaries in place, and unfortunately it left the gate wide open for not so very nice people to come in and basically take advantage of you. You're not allowing that anymore. You've got a strict list of what is a deal breaker for you, and like, I don't feel that you're going to be compromising on this as well, and nor should you. Wow. Okay, I'm actually getting goosebumps from this read, Leo. Like, seriously, it is really, really good. What else, please, for Leo? What else for Leo, please? Oh, okay. Yeah, the Emperor. Of course it is. So whether you're identifying as being a feminine or a masculine or gender fluid, it makes no difference at all. It's just the polarization of the internal feminine divine and masculine divine energies. Okay, you're showing strong in this Emperor energy. You're sitting proud. You're on your throne. Like, you've got it. Like, you figured it out. You figured out everything that you needed to deal with, that you needed to look at. And again, not everybody can handle that sort of thing. I'm going to find out what's going on with this Page of Swords for you, though. That one's quite a different vibe coming off that one. Okay, right. Emperor, Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Five of Swords, Temperance, the Moon, Ace of Swords, and the Sun. So yeah, we've got your influence here. We've got Sagittarius, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, and the Queen of Coins at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn. Ten of Swords. Ooh, shit. Queen of Coins, Ten of Swords, King of Coins. Okay. This was the catalyst to this brand new, beautiful outlook in your life. This was the catalyst right here. Either a marriage or a long-term commitment coming to a very painful end, you two needing to go in your separate ways, has been the catalyst to this transformation of yours. And you're like that, never again. Never, ever, ever again am I going to allow somebody do that to me ever, ever again. It's like you trusted the wrong person too much. You overlooked too many red flags, and you've taken this vow to yourself, never, ever, ever again. But here's the beautiful balance as well, Leo. You're not allowing your experience of this to interfere with any future plans that you have. So it's not like you're being closed off to the rest of the world. You will invite others in to your sphere of influence when you're feeling ready for it. You're going to do it on your terms, but what you're not allowing is that situation or that individual to dictate to you, oh well, that's it, I'm just going to be single now for the rest of my days. It's like, no, you're not taking that attitude at all. It's like you've looked at it objectively and you're like, right, okay, here's where they went wrong, here's what they did, and here's where I went wrong by not having clear boundaries. But yeah, I don't know what else I can say about that, Leo. That's incredible growth. Really, really beautiful. Why is the Page of Swords here, though, please, for Leo? It feels like someone's lusting after you, because you've got the Queen of Wands right next to it as well. That combination feels really, really lusty. Tell us about Page of Swords for Leo. Thank you. Okay. Nine of Wands, Three of Coins. Okay. Could be somebody at work or just somebody that you're currently working with. You could be working on a project with them or something like that. They see, with this Nine of Wands, it's like, it kind of is you being defensive, but not quite. I can't find the right word for it right now, but it's like they see, whoever this is that's watching you, they see that they're going to have a bit of a job on their hands, earning your trust, basically, because you're not just giving that shit away freely. Like, people have to earn your trust. You gave it away before in the past, and it went horribly, horribly wrong. That's one of the main things that you're now ensuring, is that whoever I trust, that they have earned that trust. So this person who's watching you, and I do feel is lusting after you, they're like, yeah, I'm going to have to work for this. I'm going to have to prove myself to Leo. I have to. Tell us more about that Page of Swords, please, for Leo. Thank you. Yeah, Wheel of the Year, Wheel of Fortune. Heavy Sagittarius influence. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could have Sagittarius placements in your own chart. But yeah, that indicates good intent So this person, whoever this Page of Swords, the lusty person, they have good intent towards you. Really good intent. And isn't that what we like to see? You know, it's like, you have to take it in context, don't you? I mean, a Page of Swords, that can be positive or negative. It just depends on what other messages are coming out with it. And this is a positive, really positive message for you, Leo. Someone's watching you because they're wanting to earn your trust. Beautiful. Queen of Cups, Five of Swords, and Temperance. So this person might, they might fall into the trap of like self-sabotage. I'm not feeling anything particularly nasty with this Five of Swords. I feel that this is more about the person who's watching you. They don't want to make a mistake. They're very, very concerned about fucking up. Tell us about Five of Swords, please, for Leo. Thank you. Okay, that's off balance. Ace of Wands, off balance. So, yeah, they don't know how you feel in regards to them. So, whoever that is, they have seen what you went through. So it's someone, it doesn't feel like it's a new encounter. The person who's lusting after you, you're very familiar with them already. It's someone that you already know, okay? And they just don't know how you feel about them in return. At some point, I feel strongly that they are going to open up to you and make their intent towards you obvious. At the moment, though, it feels very much like they are keeping it to themselves. The Moon and the Ace of Swords, you see that, how someone's keeping the truth to themselves. Again, that can easily be a negative. In your context, though, Leo, this is a positive. They're currently just keeping their feelings to themselves because they don't know if it's going to be reciprocated. So they're definitely aware of the shit that you have had to rebuild yourself from. Like they have watched you go through the process. They're very, very familiar to you. They don't want to sabotage. Like, say if this is one of your friends, which I highly, highly suspect it could be, they're saying, I don't want to sabotage our friendship. But they would much rather be in a loving relationship with you. You see how that works. But they've got enough respect for you that if you were even to say no to a romantic relationship with them, they wouldn't hold it against you. You know, so that in of itself already tells you how much of a beautiful, beautiful soul this person is. Because they love you and care for you and respect you that much, that even if you were to turn them down, they'd be like, well, okay, I would just like to be a friend then. And they're not going to be expecting anything else of you. So it's not someone who's going to hang around and be your friend in the hope that one day perhaps you'll change your mind. It's like, no. Like, that is honest, genuine, unconditional, in every sense of the word, love that this individual feels towards you, and they feel it strongly. They cry over you, Leo. They have cried for you. They have cried because of the pain that someone else put you through. And they did that behind closed doors because they felt your pain. They felt the anguish that you were going through. It's beautiful. I don't know who this individual is, but they are absolutely beautiful on the inside and the out. And tell us more about this energy, please, for Leo. Okay. Right. So, these did come out in reverse, and I will read them in the context of both, okay? Death, the World, 5 of Coins, 10 of Coins. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with another Leo, an Aquarius, which you've already seen, or a Taurus. Of course, it is also Scorpio energy, but it's also Capricorn as well, because it's ruled by Saturn. 5 of Coins, that's Taurus, and then 10 of Coins is Virgo, right? I'm going to find out why these came out in reverse, and I suspect it's because the one who is madly, madly in love with you, they suspect that you might not be fully out of the other side of that difficult situation that you went through. They suspect that you're still hurting from it, that you're still going through the motions, that you're not quite ready at the moment. You see that? The 5 to the 10. So you're still building yourself back up to the 10 because you had the 10. It was taken away for whatever reason. You were left with the 5, and you have to build yourself back up from the 5 up to the 10. So that feels like your lovely person's suspicions towards your situation. So it's like they have to go by the assumptions that they're making, and the assumptions that they're making is going by what they're seeing in your own conversations, in your own behaviors, and any kind of hints as well that you might have been consciously or subconsciously dropping, that you're not quite at that place yet where you feel ready to trust someone else just yet. But again, you're getting to it, you're working up to it. Can you tell us more, please, for Leo? I mean, this is a beautiful energy. Again, yeah, the 2 of Swords coming out off balance. So even when it's in the upright position, it's unsure energy. You know, it's someone who has to see beyond the physical. That's why she's got a blindfold, because they have to see beyond the physical in order to make that decision. Hands crossed over the heart space as well. So it's like that sort of self-preservation thing. So yeah, in its upright position, it's already one of those uncertain cards, and the fact it came out off balance, it's like you're uncertain, so they're uncertain, and they're uncertain, so you're. Do you know what I mean? It's very endearing. And then you've got the 5 of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so the one who's in love with you, like, they really, really, really do not want to sabotage anything with you. They genuinely don't. The Star, upright. You're their hope, you're their wish, you're their dream come true. More Aquarius energy. The chances are quite high some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, a Sagittarius specifically, and an Aquarius specifically. Definitely super, super strong Sag and Aqua. Super, super strong. It's beautiful. It's really, really nice. Yeah, waiting for the right time. Waiting for things to be more obvious. For things to be more clear. Wow. I love that person's energy for you, Leo. I really, really do. It's a good match. What else, please, for Leo? Retrograde review number 15. Right, so it says the retrograde gets a bad rap, especially the Mercury retrograde. But the retrograde cycle is truly a helpful and necessary time. It's nothing to worry about, it's just something to work with. A planet is in retrograde when it appears to reverse the direction of its journey across the sky from our perspective here on Earth. As that planet revisits its path, you get to review your life. Okay, so the action for you to take, it says, stop the normal patterns of your life and take a break. The roots of this issue are found in the past. Reconsider, revise, repair and edit. Dig in a drawer to find an old idea to bring forth and rework it. Well, that's spooky, because we've seen that message already, didn't we, with inner child and potential. How you already were going back to the past and digging out a skill set or a talent or something that you were really fucking good at as a child and pulling it back out of your past and utilizing that into your present moment. Spooky. Reconnect with old friends and previous contacts. Address some unfinished personal business. Look again to find lost items and missing information. A delay could be a saving grace in this situation, so check your equipment, read the fine print and make sure that everybody is on the same page and that it's safe for you to move forward. This is an opportunity for you to have a do-over. But you don't need to get stuck in the past. If an old problem rears its head, rather than re-inscribing dysfunctional patterns, take a different approach. Before you re-engage in an old relationship, inventory your heart and consider what needs to be different this time to make things work. Broach the new territory together. If you feel called, put regular work aside and attend to a side agenda, a sole important short-term project that urgently needs every bit of wisdom that you've garnered. Oh, okay, so it's saying that you might take like a little detour, and something that you encounter while you're on this detour is going to be as equally as important as your main goal. That's really interesting. The challenge. It's not a time, tempting though it may be, to reminisce, to pick at old scars or revisit a painful situation from your past just because you want the emotional charge of anger or the excuse to wallow in memories of betrayals and regrets. You've been there, you've done that, you've got the t-shirt and you do not need to do it again. So it's a reminder about not wallowing. Okay, so it's like acknowledging the positive, acknowledging the negative, but get caught up and stuck on neither. Take a deep breath. This is a moment out of the ordinary flow, an opportunity to use what you've worked so hard to learn. Use your accumulated skills, knowledge and maturity. Slow, steady and thoughtful will win this race. So it's like the universe presenting something to you, Leo, or someone to you, and asking, are you still wanting this? Are you still needing this? Do you feel that this is still going to be of benefit in your life? It's really nice and interesting. Beautiful. What else, please, for Leo? Lightning. Figure shit out on your own. Okay, so that indicates that you already know what the right thing for you specifically is going to be. Okay, you're no longer living your life by means of, well, what's going to be right for everybody else. You know, yes, other people do need to be taken into consideration with your decision making, absolutely, but the difference now is you're doing it with balance. You know, you're not you're not putting your own stuff on the back burner in favor of what everybody else wants to do. Like, you're ensuring that everyone is going to get a little bit of what it is that they want or need. Don't believe every shitty thought you have, because thoughts can be lying, sneaky bastards. Someone's got doubts. You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact, clean yourself up. I don't think that's for you, Leo. I don't. Because everything that we've seen about your energy was your determination and your dedication and you feeling that passion for life again. This is either someone else who is basically way too focused on you and not looking at what it is that they themselves are doing, and they've let certain things slide that they're needing to take a look at. Or this is the energy that you're coming out of, you know, feeling really down and low and tired, and you know, that's what you're picking yourself back up from. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Exactly. That's your passion, your inspiration, you taking the initiative. You know, get after that shit. The world has your back. Yeah, take that initiative, Leo. You've got this. Beautiful, beautiful read. So yeah, that is what I have for you. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com, the link for which is also in my pinned comment below. Also as well, for those who do feel that they might benefit from additional support within their relationships, then you might also want to go check out Everlast Therapies by clicking on the link up here. There's also a playlist available on this channel that's called Podcasts and Interviews, and that's where Ernie from Everlast has already provided us with so much valuable and interesting information for free on how we can all improve our relationships. So you definitely want to go check them out as well. Okay, yeah. Happy birthday again, Leo. Thank you so much for watching, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.